Hey everyone, so I want to take a few minutes to talk about letters of intent. So a letter of intent, as most of you know, is a document that is needed when you're buying or selling a practice. It's the first step in the entire process. The reason you don't want to ignore it is because it's a very valuable document before you get into the nitty-gritty of the legal negotiations. And so a lot of our buyers and sellers, but mostly buyers, will just sign the letter of intent and move to the next phase of contract negotiations. But you should really spend the time to negotiate all those terms before getting into the legal negotiation portion of it. So what are the most important things? Obviously, the purchase or sale price is number one. Two is the timing of the closing. You know, when is the practice going to sell? Three is the seller going to work back for the buyer, and maybe what are those terms? And then the one that we're going to do another video on soon is the covenant not to compete. You know, what is that mileage and what is that radius that that each side can agree to before we move on. And the reason is sometimes sellers want a really small radius and sometimes buyers want a really big radius. And so all those details have to be worked out. So it's a non-binding document, which means you can move on and you don't have to buy the practice, but don't just sign it to sign it. Make sure you negotiate those terms and you'll be better off and save some money down the road. Thanks.